This is a note about ICE and how all of the people that are a part of this used to be human. They used to be little boys that grew up in a society that corrupted their way of thinking about what masculinity is, about what power is, about what winning is. They don't understand soul spirit. They understand ego, having, taking, physical possession. They understand physical power. They don't understand real power. And this message is for those members of ICE that have not yet lost their humanity, and for those that rally against ICE that still have not lost their humanity either. But it's a warning about how that's possible for all of us if we don't consider the actions that we're taking, regardless of what side of this fence we're on, regardless of what side of this ice wall we're on. We all are at risk of losing our humanity. And the thing that judges whether or not we do that is if we are acting as monsters while we're attempting to destroy the monsters we perceive. Whether you're an ICE member and you really think that you're going after murderers and rapists and all these things while you're detaining children and harassing women and all these other things that you're doing, if you really believe you're in the right in your reason, can you still at least evaluate your action? Because the means aren't justified by the ends. They're not. They never are. The means are never justified by the ends. The means are what decides whether you're a monster or not. So whether you're the member of the ICE brutality regime doing all of this harming against humanity, or you're on the other side of the ice wall, but you're bullying these guys, these ICE guys, you're provoking them, you're being nasty, you're calling names and you're doing small-minded things, you're becoming a monster too. Now, I'm not saying we shouldn't be rallying, we shouldn't be protesting. We should be. We should be doing everything in our power to stop participating in this system, this abomination of freedom and democracy. It's not. Look at the ratification of the Constitution. Look at those that opposed it and look at the reasons why. That's what we should be focused on right now. Not who's in the right or who has the right ideas or who's doing. We should all personally be looking at what are the actions I'm taking? What am I contributing to, monsters or men? What does our Constitution provoke, invoke, create, monsters or men? And what do we want moving forward, monsters or men? This is a new world. And a lot of people say it's the time of the monsters, but it's not. It's the time of the mothers. And as a mother, who knows that every human that's on this earth came from a womb which at some point had hands on it and love, or at least remorse, going into it, some form of compassion. That's what we need to return to, or we give way to a world of monsters. So do you support monsters or do you support mothers? Do you love your mother? Or do you love the monsters that handle you?